Yo, what's up? It's Coach E here from Precision Movement, and today I have something called the Overhead Doorway ERA sequence for you. And this is going to help you if you want to improve your overhead mobility. So whether you're doing overhead squat or you just want to improve your ability to get your arms up above you, this technique is for you. Okay, so ERA stands for end range activation, and it's kind of like PNF or contract relax, but there's 4 specific elements that we're going to use in this sequence. Okay, we use that with every ERA sequence that I do. Okay, so first of all, you need doorway. So overhead doorway ERA sequence. Find a doorway, and you can go one arm at a time or both arms at the same time, but I'm going to do one arm for this demo. Okay, so you're going to step into the doorway until you get, if you're lifting your arm up overhead, your hand just touches the doorway here. Okay, now from here, step 1 is to push into the wall for 5 seconds. Okay, and then relax. Step 2 is to rotate. So this is external rotation when your hand's overhead. Rotating the palm like this is external rotation, and you're gonna externally rotate and keep externally rotating that way as much as you can for 5 seconds. Okay. Step 3 is internal rotation for 5 seconds. And step 4 is lifting the hand away from the wall for 5 seconds. Okay, so you do that one side, then you go to the other. So what this does is when we're pushing into the wall, we're working the lats, we're contracting those muscles, the pecs a little bit. When we're lifting away from the wall, we're contracting the delts and the scapular retractors. Okay, and then the rotations obviously works internal and external rotation of the shoulder. When we do this, we build strength and stability in this end range, which tells our neuromuscular system this is a range that we can use, and this is a range that I'll let you keep. Okay, so you do that, you do 1 cycle, and then you switch arms, and then you can do 2 to 3 cycles on each side. Okay, and this is how you really build mobility. Okay, mobility is active movement. Flexibility is passive movement. Okay, so we want mobility if we're going to be using that range. So for overhead squats, presses, anything we're doing up overhead, we need strength and stability in that range, and that's how we'll keep that range. All right, a couple things to note. When your arm's overhead, make sure you allow your scapula to upwardly rotate. Don't try to artificially depress the scapula. That's the fastest way to impingement. The other point is to keep the core engaged. So you're not kinking at the spine to achieve this overhead movement, but when your hand's up, you keep engaged through the core so that you're opening up through the shoulder and not just extending the spine. Okay, so that's the overhead doorway ERA sequence for you. It's really going to help you to get up here a lot easier with more strength and more stability. All right, so if you like that technique, make sure you hit up the links at the end of this video because we got more for you over at Precision Movement.